That's I remember Burgundy. Even Genesis had all that. I say speed. I thought, oh, okay. That was good times. Yeah. Let's walk down there. We was on Central Avenue. And the course is that Washington maybe, right? And and they make it so bad they ain't able to work for us, right? All we did was stay in the room, right? And they paid us for standing, and we discussed stuff, and man, it's like, what you want to do in your life? Me, I'm gonna get high all day, all day. He said, that's all you want. That's right. Just want to get high. Just want to get high. And at 15 or 14, that's all I had in my mind. Nobody even schooled me or explained to me, I'm telling you, man. And out there, I'm like, oh, now it's like,
it's a whole new
it's available to me. That's the thing. What
they have, quarter parties? What they have?
Oh, yeah, the 50 cent.
50 cent parties?
Party down in the basement, that's right. It's a good time, bumping and grinding against the wall. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm telling you. Had the best graduation party ever.
Okay.
Right, so.
That was on Hawthorne?
Yeah, on Hawthorne, right? And so what I did, right, I had told everybody in Barringer.
Okay.
The first I had a, what is it called? Half an ounce. Right, and I wrote loose joints in the bathroom. Like, y'all need to come to my party. We ain't gonna man. Yeah, we don't. Oh man, why I have whole school? Half the school.
Oh, school was there. Oh, my goodness.
School was there, right? I'm telling you. And God bless you. My mother, look, I'm telling you, all I did was clean up the basement, right?
Yeah.
I got there was food. She had somewhere to sit down. She had a DJ, son.
Yeah, she had a DJ.
How did that happen? In the laundry room, I was like, wow. And people came, and I'm telling you, right? And we was down there smoking. She was upstairs. I knew we was smoking, but
no doubt, but
and then so, like, when they went out to the backyard, they was smoking up. I got mad. I said, hey, everybody go home. I'm disrespecting that's not disrespecting my mother's house and stuff, right? I had such a good time that day. I was shocked. I had a good time. Wow. Oh, man.
I can imagine, because how she used to be her daughter.
I'm telling you.
She put it together.
Yeah.
So much style.
Oh, man.
So much style.
Classy lady. Classy. Yeah. I'm telling you. I told him when I did the comforting prayer on the when I said, you know what, my mother passed away. God put this angel called Miss Jackson, and she just helped us out. She just took off where Mom left off. So lovely lady and stuff, And that's what you get, an angel in your life, somebody who's just gonna be there. You don't need nothing, just be right there and just talking. And I remember her and Danny used to sit on the couch talking and just doing that, and that's what Danny needed because Mommy was gone. You know what I'm saying? The Jackson just came right there. So
I remember them cakes.
Oh my God, right? Them big, like they used to be
I was thinking about it. Coming through for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, right? Absolutely.
How old was she?
92. 93. Now I'm telling you, that's right. That's a good life too. It's a good life because she took care of herself. She was towards maybe last year or so. She started losing weight. She was getting a little weak, right? And one of the ladies would take care of her. Take care of you. These are the right people. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you do it.
Yeah, we do. It's right.
Then you get somebody to do for you.
That's right. So it's like, wow, she had like a food ministry, right? She fed everybody, right? Then she was in so many different they called organizations in the church, right? She's in the ushers, she was a deaconess, she was the pastor's aide, right? And one more, but I forget, right? And people who they were just so nice, and they came in and said that, she touched my life. She has touched my life and touched away, and stuff. And it's good to celebrate her life. You know what I'm saying? It's good. So it's a blessing. It really is. Even though they messed me up on the train. And I was going to withdrawal, and I'm just
I'm like, oh, but what time was it? 3 o'clock?
Yeah. I said, I'm like, like, oh man, y'all know y'all did me wrong. So this is what I did, right? So on yesterday, I called Amtrak, right? And I told them I was distraught, right? Because by the time I got to my destination, the Penn Station was closed. Everything was there. All these people out here in Dulles, and I'm afraid for my life.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
right.
y'all just gonna do what? Oh well, we're so sorry, Mr. And it's right on where you did. Your train was late, right? It wasn't just late. It was 4 hours late. You know what I'm saying? And just knocked me off. You know my schedule and everything. So they said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We will you a $75 voucher.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta ask that. Look, be quiet. You won't get nothing. You be like, what? I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna thank you. Got 75. Yeah. Don't be, I ain't taking it. Maybe when I was younger, but you gotta treat me better because you know why? You trying to get my coins. That's right. Everybody wants something. You better give me a better service. There you go. Hey, you know. Shoot. Oh man. I'm telling you, this is nice. Yeah, right. That's great company. Oh man. I'm telling you. So what you put in your why can't I touch you?
I won't say you can't touch me. I didn't say that.
I'm gonna ask you what you put in your beard because it's shiny.
Yeah, exactly. I'm supposed to be shining like the sun. Look at that sign. You see that sign up there? Now look down again. It did say, oh, that goes the sun right here, my son.
Let me see your shades. They got names.
Man, you know what?
What? I
ain't even get the chance to finish.
Yes. Oh, they not fitting on my face.
They not fitting on the face, girl?
They been.
Yeah, but don't break my shades. My goodness, you about to break them?
That means no.
Let me see if we can put them back on. Okay, yeah, that's easy.
Why you gonna not let me wear your shades,
Ma,
man?
what you mean? I got lots of shades. You want some shades?
Yes.
Yes, I got some shades in the car for you.
Right, so you got a comb.
Ma, what you got a comb? What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
It's gray.
It's gray.
Gray and brown and
thank you.
And what is that? Orange?
Yes, orange. See, multiple colors. What you mean? Why? You just wanted to be all gray?
Yeah.
So I look like somebody can go ahead and run up on me and knock me inside the head?
No.
I'm from the project from A Street. I'm trying to tell you, I'm from A Street. I'm trying to tell you, and from the projects too. That's why I bought my baseball cap. I just got to blend in with the hood. I'm still hood too. They think because I'm Muslim, I'm soft.
Not the case. No doubt.
No doubt. Ma, go entertain the people now. Okay, don't do too much with your son. You gonna see your son all tomorrow. Look at you, ready to do it. You ain't beat me enough. I remember
Evidently not.
I remember getting up off the floor. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Getting up off the floor.
Why? Probably gonna say something. You gonna get my last name. You did something wrong. I'm sure of it. I wouldn't just do it for nothing. Oh, this is for nothing. What you did something? Yeah. You did do something.
Yeah,
You don't remember.
I did something.
Yeah. Oh, you do remember.
Yeah, I did something.
Yeah. Look at that bugs on.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I got you. I need that. This is from my autobiography.
Oh, okay.
See, I had to catch you when you ain't looking. See, you ain't even on point, man. You ain't on point. I've been speaking away from man. See, that's you. See, yeah. I'm old now. No, you ain't old. You look old.
Mom, what you mean?
I heard a bell. Ding, ding, ding. My turn. That's all I can do. I respect
What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? He can tell me. He got like. I just told you, go ahead, Mom.
55.
Look, so how long you been, Jenny? So I'm gonna get out. I know you want to get out here, but you want if you raised from the church and stuff like that, right? Oh yeah, so you still got people coming in. So I'm gonna get the kitchen clean. I'm getting it. Yeah, actually something you like to know with all. How are you? Okay, y'all like it here? We got a table. You just pick it up and do it on the go. Oh, thank you. Okay. Make yourself comfortable. And I got something on. I know, we looked at it. Oh, okay. So y'all already know what y'all want to do. That's why I'm out here. Besides Ding Ding.
Time is up.
You took a picture with her too?
Who, her?
Her.
Her right here?
Look, I'm the older sister now.
Why you got to?
Ma, don't show up. Don't try to show up, ma. I'm trying to show off, man. It's all right.
I'm trying to stay with my spirit, but people push you.
These my two mothers right here. My number one, my number two. Okay? All right.
No, what do you want to do?
I'm just saying.
Okay, go ahead.
If you just go ahead and say everything you got.
Okay.
Okay. And then there's some people that's in there. We could give them another plate. And the other that's
Some bags.
They don't do bags no more.
Right, I'm just saying.
And then you see whatever's left. We could tell Patty.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
All right, this is my name.
All right.
What's your name again?
Denise.
Denise.
Janice.
Janice.
Right.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Oh, okay. That's all right. It's not a gray on top of you. Okay. Keep it low. Keep it low. Not like she don't have no. Did you eat? We can give you a plate to go.
Yeah, I just wanted to go. Had asthma already.
Oh, okay, good.
But you know how you do your medicine, so you take your
Take
medicine.
medicine, right? Yeah.
Before you eat, after you go by the so I stopped and got me a snack and did a couple of errands.
Oh, okay.
I need to go to Virginia tomorrow.
Oh, okay. When you traveling?
Yeah, so
Driving? Driving?
during this time.
Oh, okay. Right. Is there a seat next to you? Because I go out to the train down Miami.
Take it. Just take it. I can ride the train for free.
Oh, what's your name again? You
I
just write me a little note. Tell them not to charge.
I retired. That's what I used to do.
Oh, okay.
So that ain't no.
So you ain't trained there no more. You did that already.
Yeah, but I go anywhere. Amtrak.
Yeah.
Train, yeah. But it's a matter of taking the time out to do it.
That's right. It's time to do it while you can enjoy it.
Yeah. So I'm going to see my immediate family.
Oh, okay. They in Virginia? What part of Virginia?
Chesapeake.
Oh, okay.
Chesapeake. No, I worked at Lammers Point.
Okay.
I was on the coal train and that little caboose in the back. There was Bluefield, West Virginia, Roanoke.
Okay, I know.
The guy riding in the back on the other side, that'd be me. That's what I used to do.
Do road trips. We used to go to Chesapeake.
Like a
We
little
used to go on our way to
suitcase.
Georgia.
Lord have mercy. Yes, man.
All right, so we I guess.
You got to get the footage.
Okay. And then we can clean up. No, we cleaned it up. Clean it up. She brought me some dish detergent. Oh, she did. Yes, she did. And some paper towels. So. Can you do that now, son?
She's the executive.
You just don't back down.
I'm an advisor.
You know.
I'm meant to do.
Oh, okay then. Beautiful pictures. I'm telling you. Where's that? On the train?
Yes, ma'am.
When last time you was on the train?
I've been retired a year.
Ah.
And ever since then, I've been over there.
Okay.
Well, I was over there before. Young folks.
Oh, yeah, young folks. How old are you?
I'm 48.
Wow.
48. I'm 48. Huh? What? You thought I was younger than that?
I mean, I know it was so weird because one just turned 40.
Yeah, he looked like he about 17. Telling you.
You got that baby face.
No, I'm telling you. Like, you don't look like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm looking like you.
I know he was like somewhere in there because, you know, when his birthdays come, I have to do the math. Because I know he was born in 74.
No,
so I can, you know, I know how to do the math. I mean,
oh, nah, you the graduate, right?
Yeah.
Sci-fi, what is it, sci-fi?
Yeah, you know, swing 5 swing.
Swing 5 swing, doing the hustle. Oh, I can't hustle no more. You know.
We had a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time. Oh, listen, well, you better know it. Listen, it's classics. Classical information. No doubt.
Just give it go to Florida.
Yeah. He told me it's my consultant. You know.
Okay. I can't tell you nothing now. You're gonna be telling me about my child. Like, okay. Nothing but love.
No doubt.
I love it too. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
no doubt. It's beautiful though. It is. It's beautiful. beneficial. You know what I mean? And just kind of chilling with him just for a minute, you know, because he be zipping, you know. He's zipping. He ain't staying too long. You know what I mean? But you know, I enjoy the moment. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And it's crazy because, like, off his energy. You know what I mean? Because this is what he said to me. Man. I'm on the phone with him. We talking sometimes. So he like, the creative side start to come back to life again. That's what he said to me. So I'm listening to him, right? So now, 3 days later, you know what I mean? I'm putting stuff together.
Designing.
I'm putting stuff together, and it's like, yo, and I come like, yo, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm showing him my designs. He's like, yo, man, that's hot. Like, you know what I mean? And then he giving me the spiel, and it's like, listen, man, it's hot because it's yours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's yours. Like, you know, and even with my LLC, exactly. Like, with my LLC, listen, my designs. My designs is out of this world. Yeah, I know. It just takes time. It takes time, and that time right now for me, like, you know, I'm moving. So what I'm saying is, like, I pray 5 times. So I'm going to the man shit, and then I'm tired. When I get back, I'm tired. My wife, you know what I mean? But I mean, it could get done. You know what I mean? It could get done. I'm not gonna say it can't get done,
All
but
in the right time. You know when the
no
time
doubt
is.
about it. It's crazy because he's like, listen, this is what I want you to do, because he gave me his joint. So I'm looking like, yo, like, he said, yeah, you got some nice ideas too, man. Yeah, exactly. Like, so you get together, I'm like, yo, I'm sparking off him, he's sparking off me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Exactly, like, yo.
That's the
Beautiful,
way to go.
beautiful.
When y'all brothers, like,
Yeah,
he
no doubt.
idolized you, no doubt.
Yo, crazy, man. I'm telling you, like, yo, like,
downstairs in the basement.
yo, for real, like, you know, like, that was my heart, man, for real, like, yo,
I'm glad
he ain't let me get away, like,
That's right.
anything happen, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I remember somebody tried to do something to him. Oh my God, I came around the corner and beat this boy so bad. For real. I beat him. And it was his friend too. You know, the little dark skin boy living around the corner.
Around the corner,
Yeah, little dark skin boy with the glasses. You know what I mean? And I told him, like, yo, that's what you did with your cousin. Like, yo, for real. Like, but you know, again, like, he's a big part. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a big part, the whole view.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He has a whole view of the whole thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But
So,
this is like full circle too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you go like you start off, maybe break off here, here, and everything. Now you're together, creative ideas, like, making some positive things out of this whole thing. But I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get home because I go in the kitchen store, so I'm trying to respect.
Okay.
I'm trying to respect this.
Yeah, no doubt. You know how you do. Nice to meet you. Okay. Footage, man. It's the family. It's my Omi, Miss Jones, Miss Denise Jones, and then that's my second Omi, right? Hey, Ma, Janice. She raised me. You know, took a lot of interest in me when I was a kid. You know, when I was coming up, she taught me how to play chess. I used to draw, just, you know, very enthusiastic, you know, very enlightening, you know, very concerned, you know, about my growth, you know, and positivity. You know, I remember I was playing basketball, and she bought my first basketball court, put it in the backyard, you know, and I thought I was Jordan, you know what I mean? But again, that inspiration, you know, that quality time, it was needed, you know, whereas though my mother, she was young. My mother had me, she got pregnant with me when she was 12 years old, you know, so she was a kid, you know, she didn't know anything, like, you know what I mean? So my aunt was a little older, maybe my aunt was maybe 16, maybe 17, you know what I mean? So my mother was a kid again, you know, so my grandmother didn't even know that my mother was pregnant with me until I was being delivered, you know, so it was a very miraculous situation, You know, the doctors said that I wasn't going to live either. I had meningitis or my mother had meningitis. One of us wasn't going to live, you know, but Allah's plan, you know, is his plan. And, you know, I'm very thankful for my family, especially spending, you know, quality time, you know, with my Omi. Like, you know, she getting old, man. Her hair's gray, and, you know, so right now we in Orange, New Jersey, and my cousin June, his grandmother just passed. So we out here. Well, they you know, they're celebrating. I don't celebrate like that, but you know, celebrating the life of his grandmother and the likes. So I'm here because my mother's gonna come back to Philadelphia with me and spend a few days with me. And I just, you know, I thank Allah, you know, that I have this opportunity because time is short, you know, and death can come at any time, you know, and you really need to cherish your parents. You know, the kids, the youth these days, you know, they don't understand these concepts because of the widespread of evil. You know, we grew up with manners and morals, you know, and being respectful. And, you know, in Islam, you know, we're taught, alhamdulillah, to respect and honor the parents, you know. So I thank Allah for making me Muslim, you know, and for guiding me, you know, and for his mercy upon me in so many different aspects, you know, being in a wheelchair, as you can see. I know you can't really see my chair, but, yeah, they can see it a little bit, being in a wheelchair. I've been in a wheelchair for 26 years. In 1996, I got shot in the back. I was trying to help somebody that was being oppressed. You know, they called me and, you know, and said that they was being oppressed, you know, so I came to the aid of the person, you know, and the dude, you know, he shot me off the roof, you know, which, you know, was cowardly. But again, you know, at that time I was 22 years old, you know, and I was running around. I was a thug, I was a gangster, you know, and the likes. And of course, at that time, I didn't understand the wisdom in Allah's plan for me and decree for me, because at that time, you know, it was the prime of my life. You know, 22 years old, I was very athletic, you know, boxing and I'm playing basketball, you know, and the likes. So to take everything away, you know, this one bullet, this one shot, you know, took away my legs and took away, you know, everything that I've known, you know, and to be confined, you know, to a wheelchair was a very traumatic experience, you know, very traumatic, very emotional, you know, especially at a young age like that, you know. So again, it's been 26 years, you know, 26 years I've been pushing this chair, and I thank Allah, you know, for every minute of it, every second of it, because, you know, Allah, he saw fit to guide me to Islam, you know, and Islam is the greatest thing that an individual can be given, because Islam is pure guidance. It's pure guidance without any deviation, without any corruption. You know, this is the pure religion that Allah sent down through the Messenger Muhammad ibn Abdullah. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. You know, and with this, it changed my life. It changed my life dramatically. You know, and of course, you know, you struggle in this transition. Right now, I'm 48 years old, alhamdulillah, and the praise is for Allah. You know, and I came a long way. You know, I came a long way, and my journey was tremendous. I mean, even being in a wheelchair, okay, and still went to jail. Like, you know, in the projects, you know, I came out after getting shot maybe 3 or 4 months later. You know, I'm 22 years old. I'm in the project, Sussex Avenue, little city to bitty, back, back out of the rehab, all the homies in the hood, they was there, celebrating me getting out, though I couldn't walk, so that in itself, I still had that vigor, I still had that arrogance, a tremendous arrogance, that just because I was in a wheelchair, like I still could get it popping, like, so, I was using drugs and having guns, and the likes, and, we in the projects, selling drugs and, and I was getting high, so I was really in a position, where it's possibly I could have killed somebody, it really is, because like I had the guns and I was high, I was out of my mind, and the stick-up boys used to come through there, and like I was there, like, but then, I got locked up, this one time, Taz ran down, and I'm trying to get in the house, they grabbed me, pulled me from the back, and we got you, so that was the beginning of my transition, and I wasn't Muslim, I was a disbeliever, and looking for guidance. You as well, man. Yeah, no doubt. Love you too, man. We gotta get together, man.
Yeah,
we gotta get together. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. Take care too. Okay. Yeah, man. It ain't changed much. It ain't changed nothing. We gotta get together though. Yeah, me and Jeff, we trying to do something. And definitely can use a helping hand like these Jones men.
Okay.
Futuristically, like, so to collaborate on. Yeah. So we in the making though. So I'll let you know when something solid is around.
All right.
No doubt. It's good to see you, man. I love you. Take care, man. Okay, take care. Yeah, that's my cousin Aunt. That's my oldest cousin. He's 49. We grew up together. Yeah, but again, so how the hood, it can be it's very traumatic, and it's like a lot of stories. What makes my story rare is me being in a wheelchair. Me being in a wheelchair and surviving actually. Because so many homies, so many people who I grew up with, they died. So again, where I was at talking about, that was the beginning of my transition. Going to jail, going to jail in a wheelchair, I went down to Youngsville, South Jersey. So because I had a drug charge, right, they put me in a drug program, right? So the drug program, and the thing about that is that, when I got in there and I saw the widespread ignorance of these young guys, man, like, I always been a little intelligent, I haven't made the best decisions, but I had, because I was rapping, it was all, all BR, clever minds, but that was then, this is now. So I always had something, a perspective, and I always saw things from a view maybe everybody couldn't grasp, so that's like when I was doing the music, like a lot of people, they was inclining towards it, like, yo, that's tough, like, and the likes, and okay, but I'm drifting, but pardon me, let's get back on track. So again, so when I was in jail, and I see these young guys, man, like, when they just off the hook, they off the chain, and it's like, listen, man, like, I don't care, like, if I, if I be broke, if I don't have no bread, if I don't have no dough, I'm not coming back to jail no more. I'm not coming back to jail no more, and that was the beginning. That was the beginning. So I came home. I did 2 years. They released me, and I come home in a wheelchair, so I think I started getting heavy with the music, And I'm not sure because I know LBM had take me to say he told me like, look, he like, Josh, you gotta take your shahada. So I'm like, my shahada? What's a shahada like? You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you know, you gotta become Muslim, right? So, you know, like I said, it was all out. So, you know, my thought process, you know what I mean? And LBM, that's my sheikh. Like, I look up to him to this day. Like, you know, he raised me, you know what I mean? And his idea was, he's like, Josh, you know how many people, you know, like, if you rap, you know what I mean, and you rap about the deen, you know, how many people that are into Islam and the likes, you know what I mean? So that was his goal. That was his dream for me, like for us, you know, for me to rap, like, you know what I mean, to call people to the deen, you know, from the music, you know what I mean? So I took my shahada, you know, but I didn't understand what I was doing. Like, you know, I didn't understand, you know, with Islam because we still was in the hood. I'm in New York. I'm still in the clubs. Like, we in the tunnel. We uptown. You know, still getting it popping, bottles and all that. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I still was cutting up, you know. But again, it was a transition. You know what I mean? It goes from phase to phase. Like, you know, so finally, I want to say, I start going to the masjid. You know, I start going to 4th Avenue Masjid, East Orange. And, you know, I had the electric chair. And at that time, you know, I used to have my thobe on, like, you know, I got my thobe on, I got my little incense, like, I'm downtown, you know, so I'm doing my thing, like, I'm killing them downtown, like, you know, people, they see the swag, they, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, look, man, come on, spin one with me, like, I got that thing, like, you know what I mean, so they smell them incense, like, yeah, you know, and then it made their bed felt sorry for me or whatever, but when they smelled that incense, they was like, yo, this joint nice, you know what I mean, so, you know, that's where it took off from as far as me scrambling and hustling, you know, selling my little incense and, you know what I mean, selling my little oils, you know, have a clientele. And then Shil Rock, Rahim Allah Ta'ala, may Allah have mercy upon him, you know, I start jumping on the clothes game with him, you know what I mean? So I'm in the hood, I'm on 8th Street, Central Ave, you know what I mean, 9th Street, you know what I mean? I'm selling Pradas and all, you know what I mean? Got the Trues was out at that time, so I got the Trues. I got all they call me, just I need an outfit, we going out tonight, this and that. But I was Muslim, you know what I mean? So I'm going to the masjid, you know what I mean? But you know, I still was in the hood, so they love me in the hood. Like, I'm good in the hood, man. My name is good in the hood, all day, every day, you know. So, again, so that's my beginning practice of Islam, you know what I mean? I started to pray, I offered the salat. You know, alhamdulillah, I was praying alhamdulillah 5 times a day. Mashallah, going to 4th Avenue Masjid, I would leave from 8th Street and Central Avenue, the building on 8th, and take my automatic wheelchair right to the masjid every day. Alhamdulillah, getting it in. You know, alhamdulillah. You know, and then from then I migrated by Allah's permission. I met Abu Muhammad Maghribi, Hafizahullah Ta'ala. He came into the class at 4th Avenue. MashaAllah. So with that being said, you know, when I saw the look of the Sunnah, like, and again, I told you I've always been intellectual, like, you know, and his speech, you know, it consisted of what Allah said and his messenger said, you know, so, you know, that was very intriguing for me. You know, it was very intriguing. So, you know, it was magnetic and I was drawn to it. I was drawn to his speech. You know what I mean? So it had an effect on me. So I said, after his class, I said, listen, where can I hear some more of that at? I want to hear some of that. He said, you come to Masjid Rahma. You know, come to Masjid Rahma. Right? So Masjid Rahma was, at that time, was on Martin Luther King Boulevard. So, you know, I jumps on the 5 Kenny with the chair, you know, and goes to Masjid Rahma. You know what I mean? I wanted to hear, you know, what I heard before. And the experience that I had at Masjid Rahma, I didn't go back to the 4th Avenue Masjid. You know, alhamdulillah. And again, that was another part of the transition. You know, it was a deeper look into Islam, you know, with more detail, as far as, you know, with detail and understanding, whereas though when I was going to 4th Avenue Masjid, it wasn't really knowledge based. You know, it was, you know, the brothers went there to pray, and it's nothing against the brothers. There's some good brothers at Masjid 4th Avenue, you know, but it's just, it was more of an intellectual atmosphere at Masjid Rahma. So I stayed there, I think maybe 5 or 6 years. You know, Umar Quinn, he took over. Abu Muhammad, he left, and then Umar Quinn took over. So this is a little, I mean, you know, it has a lengthy, you know, it's a lengthy story. But again, you know, we're talking about my life and just trying to give some detail and some perspective, you know, as to, you know, myself, and my struggle, you know, and my life. So I'm a pause there, all right? I'm a pause there, and get back with you, inshallah. Okay. So.